Good afternoon. It is October the 19th, 2016, and tonight we have the last presidential debate. Depending on whose polls you believe, they're tied to Trump is behind as many as 11 points. So who knows? But I think that probably will have a lot to do with tomorrow's market. We'll see. We came in this morning basically looking for a trading range. We had support 21.25, 21.30, and we had resistance. Our first little area that we looked at getting short was in the 34, 36 area right here, but we said support resistance really began at 40 to 45. So we had a 39 to 41 was where our second sell was. So the first trade set up, we had a high of 37.25 out of this first little sell zone right here. And it did produce winning trades. Off the lows right here, these B's produced winning trades. Those monkey trades, S's produced winning trades, and the market goes flat. And then we just kind of drift higher after lunch. So this market will close today pointing higher. My guess is the traders' money are pointing to a Hillary Clinton winning the debate tonight. And we'll see if that actually happens. Came in today's market, a lot of the commentary this morning before the markets open was that tonight's debates would hold the market in check. Higher low, higher high on the E-mini on the F1 screen. Find a place to buy it. Definitely a P on this screen right here. I still think we got a pretty good chance of getting stops above that high right now. So we'll put the first sell 44.46, second sell 49.51. On the buy side 35.37, and then 30 to 32. Now, given the magnitude of our economy and how long it takes to turn great big ocean liners and great big ships, no matter who wins the presidency, it would take a long time to change the carry trade business, everything that we have in effect right now. Most people pretty well expect the Fed will raise interest rates come December, not before the election in the first week of November. And we are overdue for a recession, and used to, back when they played this game, the economy would be pumped, nothing to the extent that it's pumped these days. In the last 2 years of the presidential cycle, to keep the existing party in power, and then all that support would be withdrawn and we'd have a recession as a new president took office. Given the magnitude of the pumping we've had over the last, really since Bush was there, 2008 on, it might take, it might be more than just our run-of-the-mill recession. Higher low, higher high on the 10-year. Find a place to buy it. And got a fairly square distribution, but leaning B. Volumes below time. You can see that the volume outline or pattern looks more B than the TPOs, so everything on this kind of tells us to look for a place to sell it. So that tends to yield a trading range market. Tomorrow's news: jobless claims 250K. Philly Fed 7. Existing home sales 5.35. The housing numbers have been coming in mixed. There has not been a pattern. LAI plus 0.2, given the low interest rate environment, no one pays attention to it. Then natural gas inventories. Last week was plus 79 BCF, probably close to 80. That would be where you would expect off of seasonals. News focus, jobless claims, Philly Fed, existing home sales. So we would be looking to sell 11s to 15s. Sound familiar? 19 to 23. When we get in these trading range markets, the onus is put on you. We had a 4 to the buck buy today. We'll make it 1 to 5 for buy 1. The onus is put on you to execute at the edges. Buy 2, 25 to 29. Looking at the 30-year. Last rotate up, stopped at 14, we're at 6. So 12 to 16, number 1, 19s to 23s. Pretty much where we were this morning, sell 1. 31 to 03, sell 2. On the buy side, last rotate down, stopped at 2-3. Then at 31, so we'll make the buck to 04, buy 1, excuse me, number 1. 25, 29, buy 1. 13 to 17, buy 2. Gold had a good day, as did crude oil. We really thought we called the rally into expiration pretty well on crude oil, and it held most of those gains. It did give up quite a bit, but still ended up positive. Higher low, higher high in gold, so we got this to 75. 1275 is resistance. Okay, we've got a P. When we go back and look at it, the day session, we have a B. So failure to take out and hold 75. So 73, 75, sell 1. 79, 81, sell 2. On the buy side, we're pointed lower. Let's put 65, 67, buy 1. 60, 62, buy 2. Crude oil. Tomorrow's expiration still favors higher prices. It's just the way that it works, but the roll began yesterday, and I can't believe that anybody, normally 2 days before contract expiration, large institutions are required to be out of the market. It's been true for a long time. They don't want to get caught up in the squeeze or expiration dynamics where they overpay or they have to pay too much for what it is that they want to do to execute their strategies. Higher low, higher high, look for a place to get long on the F1. It'll be split information. You'll have a move out of the middle in K period right here. So put it all together, we're still looking at P's, and as long as we can trade above 51, this market can actually trade higher, especially if 51.50 holds. So sell 1, 52, 52 and a quarter. That was our sell 2 this morning. And 52.50, 52.75 for sell 2. On the buy side, 51, 51 and a quarter. And then 50, 50, 50.75. When we get a squeeze on expiration, it usually carries over 2 days, so that could take us into next Monday or Tuesday. Good day trading in crude, though. And the euro has been really really quiet by the time it's gotten to us, and the overnight session hasn't. The moves have been in the euro. They've started in London. Hadn't been much left for us by the time it got to us. Lower high, lower low. Look for a place to sell it. Potential move out of the middle yesterday in Y period. You can see the next band of support is going to be that 108 area, on the assumption that we can get through 109.50. It's real easy to see where markets are going and to know ultimately where you're going to end up, and that's really what makes position and swing trading easier than day trading. It's easier to say, yeah, this market's moving lower for a host of reasons, and it's easy to see where the market is most likely to go. When you get into day trading, though, your timing, your direction, and your trade location, those other two factors really make day trading much more difficult than it would seem when you first get started in it. Those two variables really change the world. So 110 even, sell one. I think if we get through 110 even, we're probably headed higher, so we'll make 1020, 1030, sell two. On the buy side, 975, and then 950. I wish you all a good evening. We had a good day trading again today. We'll see if we can shake that money tree tomorrow, and hopefully the debates go your way. If Hillary, the market thinks Hillary won, we should be up in the Globex session after the close down. If they think Hillary lost, we should be down a little bit. That would be the vote of the traders, not that it matters much. And I'll see you bright and early in the morning. I'm out of here.